Here I'm going to go over how to install a window regulator. This is for the Chevy Impala 06 through 2012 model. You'll need a few different hand tools, a flathead screwdriver, a star bit or Torx driver, wrench or wrench driver set. These were 8 and 10 millimeter sockets. Some pliers and tape are going to be handy as well. It would help if you can get your window about halfway up before starting, but in my case, the window wasn't working at all, so I could not do that. There's a couple of screws by the door handle and the pull handle, one on the side of the door behind a reflector. Mine was missing, so I didn't have to remove the plastic reflector, but yours should still have this, so you're going to need to remove that first. Now you can remove the triangle at the top of the door and remove the door itself. Start at the top corner and then make your way around. It does have little plastic clips that just pull out, so you'll need to apply a little bit of pressure, but not too much. The door should pop off pretty easily. Now you will need to unhook the cable that connects to the door handle. For this you can use pliers. I was able to get it off without any, but pliers do help. It has a ball on the end of the cable that needs to be pulled out. Now you need to detach the electrical assembly. It has a lever lock with 2 tabs that you need to press to unplug it. Now you can set the door cover aside. Your door may have a water shield that also needs to be removed. Mine is missing. Now it's time to take out the old regulator and put in the new one. It's basically 8 screws or bolts, 2 on the regulator inside the door that the window rests on, and 6 on the outside that hold the regulator motor and track in place. Not all the bolts have to come out completely. The 2 bolts on the inside of the door and the outside 1 on the bottom left come out completely, but the other 5 just need to be loosened enough to remove the components. Once the bolts are loose, you can lift the assembly and pull it out. I set mine on the ground next to the new one and transferred 1 bolt over at a time. On the old assembly, I can actually see right here where the plastic fastener was broken. This was most likely causing my problem. Also, my window had jumped out of the track, so I had to take some time to get that back in order. From here, you just reverse the process. Start by getting the window on the regulator assembly and secure it with the bolts, then secure the track motor in place as well. This one had a tail on the motor, so I secured the excess wire with a twist tie and some tape, but a zip tie would be great if you have one of those. Now you'll want to reconnect the power so that you can test it. If everything is working, just put the door back together. Hopefully that was helpful.